This recording will help you to send a very powerful message. A powerful message that you've made a decision now. You've made a decision to change, and you've made a decision to understand why giving up smoking has been problematic in the past. This, like all the audios that you'll use in this program, should only be used when you're in a quiet place where it's safe for you to close your eyes and spend some time relaxing. You're now building an awareness. You're building a more productive relationship with your emotional patterning, and it's important to give your imagination permission to make this message, this signal, as strong as it needs to be to get things moving in the direction you want. And so now just make yourself comfortable and close your eyes just to help you to concentrate. And first turn your attention to your feet and just feel the muscles working as you tense up your feet. And now begin to relax them, nice and slowly, until you feel that your feet are resting gently. And keeping your feet relaxed, gently tightening your calf muscles now, the muscles from behind your knees to your ankles. That's good, and now begin to relax them, so that these muscles are also resting, nice and easily. And now your thigh muscles, first tighten them so that you can feel the pull along the front of your legs. That's good, and now relaxing them until you're sure that they're relaxed and comfortable. You might find each time that you practice this that your legs feel a little bit heavier as they sink further into the support. And you find your breathing becomes easier and more relaxed. And every time you breathe out, you can relax a little bit more. And so moving your attention now to your stomach and lower back muscles, tightening them now. Really feel them pulling. And now relaxing them. Just picture them as the tension leaves. Picture them becoming more comfortable, resting easily. And as they rest, your attention goes on to your chest and back muscles as you tighten them now and really feel them pulling. That's good, and now allowing them to relax, and just feel your spine settle as you're allowing all these powerful muscles to relax. And now the muscles across the top of your back and shoulders, tense them from your spine out to your shoulders. And now reverse that direction, allowing them to relax. Allowing your shoulders to relax as you rest comfortably. And next the muscles of your arms. So begin from your shoulders and tense first your upper arms, your forearms, your hands, and your fingers. That's good, and now relaxing them, starting with your fingers, your hands, wrists, forearms. Finally your upper arms, so that they're all completely relaxed. Resting comfortably, and just make sure now that your neck is resting comfortably as it balances your head in a nice easy position, and just very, very gently tightening the muscles around your neck now. Really becoming aware of them, and begin to relax them, so that all becomes soft and easy. And just notice the muscles at the back of your neck and allow them to relax as well. And you notice the muscles in your face now. You feel them by squeezing up your face, becoming aware of the pull around your eyes and around your mouth. And now relaxing them. around your eyes, your mouth, the line of your jaw. As you relax the muscles in your face, your skin becomes smoother, and now you just allow that relaxation to rise from your face right up to the crown of your head. So you're relaxing now from the top of your head right down to the soles of your feet. I want you now to turn your attention to your breathing. I want you to just notice the movement, aware of the muscles working as you breathe in and you breathe out. And you're going to set up a gentle pattern of controlled breathing now. And you're going to do this by breathing in through your nose to a count and then breathing out through your mouth to a slightly higher count. And this means that you're breathing out a little more than you're breathing in, and so just doing that now, setting up that gentle pattern of breathing in through your nose to a count, out through your mouth to a slightly higher count, and noticing the movement as you do that. And if it's your chest that's moving, then just moving that down so it's your stomach, it's your belly that's moving as you breathe in through your nose to a count and breathe out through your mouth to a slightly higher count. And this makes sure that you're breathing deep right from your diaphragm, helping you to relax. And as you become more and more familiar with this pattern of breathing, it's easier and easier for you to use it at any time to help you to relax. And breathing in through your nose to a count and breathing out through your mouth to a slightly higher count just helps you to become more and more familiar with this pattern of breathing, so that it becomes more and more useful to you. And now I want you to allow your attention to drift back to my voice as you allow your breathing to return to normal. I'm going to count from 1 to 10, and as I count each number you can relax even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now that you're more relaxed, you can imagine things much more clearly. And so I want you to imagine now that you're stood at the top of a stone terrace looking down into a beautiful garden. In front of you there are steps leading down into the garden, and from the bottom step a lush green lawn leads off towards an ornamental pond, and it's a warm, still, sunny day. You find the warmth of the sunlight soothing, its brightness lighting up every detail of that garden. Trees and bushes surround the garden, shielding it and sheltering it, making it wonderfully private. And there are flower beds set in the lawn, and they're filled with the most beautiful, colourful flowers. And as you look more closely, you notice that there are 5 steps leading down to a lower terrace, and then some more steps leading down to the lawn itself. In a moment we're going to walk down those first 5 steps. as we go down each step, you can relax even more. And so down the first step, relaxing. The second step, relaxing even more. And the third step now, deeper and deeper. And the fourth step, deeper still. And the fifth step, really easy to relax now. In another moment, we'll walk down the final 5 steps right to the lawn itself, and once more you can relax with each step we take. And so let's begin now down the first step, relaxing. The second step, relaxing even more, and the third step now, deeper and deeper, and the fourth step, deeper still, and the fifth step, very deeply relaxed. And now you're actually in the garden, now you're standing on the edge of the lawn. And there in the middle of the lawn, a little way in front of you, you notice a garden bench. We're going to walk over to that bench in a moment, it's not far. When we get there, I'll ask you to sit down, and as you sit down, well, then you can really relax. And so let's begin walking now. Feel the grass beneath your feet, aware of the colour and the fragrance of the flowers, the peace and quiet of this tranquil, private place. And here we are by the bench, so sit down now and be very deeply relaxed. As you relax on your bench in your garden, you just take some moments now to enjoy how this feels as everything slows down and you feel everything's being soothed and calmed. Aware of how the bench feels beneath you, supporting you, helping you to relax. And as you relax, you're more aware of your own thoughts. You're in a place where you can make the changes you want. As you relax, you find you're so much more aware. As you relax, it's easier and easier to just go with the flow. Relaxing helps you to maintain the changes that are so important to you. You're understanding more and more now the associations that have made these changes difficult up to this point, but now you know. Now your understanding starts to make a real difference for you. You know that you can change these associations, so being free of smoking feels as natural as, well, as it really is. It's simply a choice. Your choice. You have the motivation and the awareness you need now. You're becoming more and more aware of why this is so important to you. And you've made for your health and for your future. And now it's time for you to send a clear message to your subconscious that this decision is yours, that you're making changes now, and there is every reason for your subconscious to accept this because all it's doing is working for you. Right now is the perfect time for you to go on a journey, to take an onlooker's view of the choice you're making, understanding how important it is for you at the deepest level. And you value the life that you enjoy so much. It's important to understand the changes you're making from the very clearest perspective. And so now you might imagine you're looking down onto a path stretching off into the distance. It's a wide, clear path. Spacious, easy to travel. And with your bird's eye view, this pathway seems to you like the natural way to go, the most obvious way to go, the easiest way to go. As you take it all in, enjoying this new bird's eye perspective, the ability to look at things in a new way. But to one side of the path, running off in a different direction, you notice a scruffy, overgrown, narrow trail. And this strikes you as out of place, distinctly unappealing, maybe even dangerous. But you have a new perspective, and it's easy for you to float above the trail. You can be inquisitive, knowing that you're comfortable, and the comfort and the ease of this bird's eye view give you the opportunity to take a look along this trail, looking down to see where it leads, and wondering what meaning this has for you, what motivation it will provide as you understand in such a powerful way, as you realise this trail represents your life if you had decided to continue smoking, and so you can be grateful for this opportunity to understand, this opportunity to observe, to know whatever you need to as you imagine, floating above this trail, aware of the comfort of the room that you're in right now, and noticing where the trail ends. As you notice this other person down there that you once knew, but it was so long ago, observing the end of their journey, as you find a spot to observe what's going on high above this place, aware of what's happening, but you feel the comfort of this distance. But they know almost telepathically that you're here to learn, and they're happy to answer you in any way that's easiest for you, any way that will help you have the positive, healthy motivation that makes all the difference. And they know you're wondering what the health and quality of life was like for them during their last few years, and they're so grateful to you for asking. They know they can help you as they answer. They want you to know how they feel about that decision not to quit all those years ago. They are so keen for you to know what they would do differently. They want you to make a difference. And you make sure you ask anything that will be useful for you. As you feel more and more ready to leave this place now, you just don't belong here. But you do want to thank them. Thank them for what you now know. As the whole scene fades from view, just a figment of your imagination. Gone. Where it belongs, just like a dream. Soon forgotten. But how much it's helped. And you think about this as you float back to the main pathway. Back to where you started, realizing how much easier this path is for you to follow. And it's time for you to float down now. Float right down onto the pathway. So you find yourself walking along at a comfortable, brisk pace. And it's so easy to follow, and you can really enjoy this walk and realise exactly what it means for you. You breathe deeply, filling your lungs with the fresh air all around you and noticing how much life there is around you. You know how clear this path is, how much lighter it is this way, and what this journey means for you, why you've chosen this direction. And you can float up above the path now, high enough to be aware of where the path leads you. Aware of the destination, or somewhere around the destination, perhaps, wherever it is that you understand best what this decision to stop means for you. Perhaps noticing how much healthier you feel, how much better you look, and how much more energy you have. Realising you've experienced so much more, achieved so much more, thinking now of some of the things you've been able to do because you made that decision. And you can feel that gratitude welling up from deep inside you. Grateful to your younger self for making that decision that has meant so much for you, that gives you so much more. And now is just about spending some time taking all of this in. Happy to have experienced what you needed. Enjoying every aspect of the decision you've taken, comparing, contrasting these outcomes as much as you want to reinforce that clear, powerful decision that your subconscious has every reason to accept, because its priority is your well-being, your health, your state of mind. And because your subconscious is getting clear instructions from you now, it begins to support you in the changes more and more each day. As you feel stronger and stronger each and every day, more and more determined, having the clear perspective to make your decision final. And it's natural because you're making the choice that gives you the future you want, the future you deserve. And this is your decision. This is your choice. And because you're working with your subconscious thoughts now, you're working with your emotional connections and associations, there's no battle. You're working together. And you really notice the difference as you notice how effective your subconscious is when it works for you. And this allows you to just go along with the flow of life. Grateful for this important change. Looking forward all the time. enjoying each and every moment. In a moment, I'll count from 10 to 1. When I reach 1, you'll be ready to open your eyes in your own time. So 10, 9, 8, just feel energy rising up from your feet into your legs. 7, 6, 5, that energy spreading as it rises, feeling lighter and lighter. 4, 3, 2, 1, and opening your eyes whenever you're ready.